Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about the James and Fuhad situation. Now, is it just me, or is it there's like this diaspora wars going on? First it started with the Tyler situation and the Americans, and now it's with the UK and now the Americans, so it's the diaspora's war, really. But yeah, they're trending because they basically didn't defend black women. Basically, there was this podcaster, just spewing out black woman stereotypes, and James and Fuhad just were just laughing, ha ha.
What is the black girlfriend effect? This is
Oh, you don't know
You
about
just
this?
glow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend, all of a sudden he's got buzz cut, like clean shape up. Glows up, bro.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their hair.
Nah, bro. White guys with black girlfriends, they
grow a
step-
beard
they step
because
their dick
there's
up.
more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of.
That's hilarious.
I think the black girlfriend effect. It might be a protective instinct, bro.
You think?
Protective.
Do you guys have you ever had black girlfriends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had white girls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. What's your favorite?
We love them all.
Yeah.
Oh really?
We love them all.
Yeah.
That means white.
That means white.
Hey, let me do the US translation.
Kendrick fans, get him!
We love them all.
Yeah, that's royal English for
Whether it's because the situation was awkward or they agreed, either or, people were not for it because you should be protecting your own kind. That's what some people are saying. Also, James and Fuhad went on another podcast with two black women. I'll put the clip here.
In Atlanta, I've seen the least baddies so far.
Oh,
Thank God we ain't from here.
I'm a Texas girl. You ain't offending me none.
You see, they ain't think you see.
We've still got a couple days. Maybe we'll find out. But yeah. I've seen like 2 or 3.
Hey, but what is y'all's type though?
Bad is the type.
Facts.
So what makes a girl bad?
It varies though. It matters how you own it. It can be a skinny girl who wears the fuck out of being a skinny girl. And then you got a thick thing who just owns the shit out of being a thick thing. It's bad is bad is bad.
That's a PR answer.
A PR answer.
They're all beautiful. If you have,
I'm not saying everyone's beautiful. I just told you Atlanta's clap. I never said everyone's beautiful. I just said I'm not seeing any baddies here.
You know what's funny about Atlanta though? Atlanta has a lot of transplants. So a lot of the people that live here, like you rarely run into people when you're out and stuff that are from Atlanta. Like the real Atlanta people, they be in the trenches, like off of Cascade.
we about to get jumped next time we go
Off
out.
of Cleveland Ave, that's what they be.
Get
What?
jumped. We live here, man.
I don't go to Cleveland Ave. I'm not getting jumped.
Even with that, they said there's no bad beeps in Atlanta, and even people are like, oh, they don't like black women because Atlanta has a huge population of black people in it, and blah blah blah. And even another person brought up the fact that the two podcasters, the woman, were like, well, I'm not from Atlanta, like I'm from so and so I ain't getting offended with that, And even another person was like, so even black women don't be defending their own kind as well, which is another topic. But my opinion, I mean, from what my knowledge of James and Fuhad, I have seen a few of their content. I don't vigorously watch their content, but I do know of them. Even some people or person has made animations on them. They do like lighthearted but adult kind of vibes of content, but like, comedy basically. But yeah, seeing how they're already viral for this, controversy, and usually they're not really controversial from what I've been seeing. Some may say the difference, but yeah, it is what it is, man. Some people are like very outraged about it because parasocial relationships and their attachment to the two podcasters. Some people are like, you shouldn't put too much pressure, or you shouldn't put certain people on a pedestal because they would disappoint you, basically. So I also agree with that as well. But I wasn't too shocked, because not many, shall I say, I'm trying to tread lightly, but at the same time say what I need to say. You know, you shouldn't always expect people to protect you, you know, in this world. You know, it's usually one man's what's the saying? Every man for himself kind of world. You know, not everyone is going to defend you because you want them to defend you, if that makes sense. They'll defend the people that they see value, you know, and I'm going to leave it at that. And yeah, it's a bit of a diaspora war going on with the UK and the Americans because they have a right to have their own preferences. But my opinion also on James, I feel like it was so unnecessary to say that statement. Usually, James is the type to just say whatever is on his mind, which is good because he's a podcaster and you kind of need that clearness and vulnerability and just you need to be a vocal kind of person majority of the time to have a podcast, you know. So I understand that it might be part of his character to just ramble on and just say whatever is in his mind, but I found that it was just unnecessary just to say, oh, there are no bad things in Atlanta. You feel me? Like they're all clapped. Like that was just unnecessary, especially you're in the premises of America and you're just saying that out loud. It was, you know, those kind of things should be inside your mind. It shouldn't be spewed out, you know? I don't know what like segued that comment to come out anyways, but yeah, those kind of comments should be like, it should have come out. But, you know, he said what he said, you know, people will show their true colors if you let them. So he said what he said. He said, you know, what he was thinking. But yeah, it has brought again diaspora wars because some people are seeing the UK as they're very stush, they're very prideful. I'm not saying that it's not true, but like I feel like they're generalizing the British people, man. Like, like the thing with most Americans is like they always see us as uppity, you know, very posh, very reserved, very, you know, and basically they see their culture or the other hand, like Americans are more like liberal, you know, they're like, go crazy, go stupid kind of vibes, you know? So it's a bit of a diaspora clash in that kind of way. But yeah, I disagree with the generalization. I mean, there is some truth. Like Londoners and people from the UK were more reserved kind of people, but it's not all of us. You know, it might be the majority. Like if you're from like America or any outsider kind of countries coming into the UK, most people will say that we're very reserved. We're very to ourselves, you know. There's pros and cons to that, but yeah, we're very reserved kind of people, you know. And there's so much points of view, guys. Even some people say that New York is like they're very rude. I'm hearing that like stereotypical thing a lot, like they're very harsh, and like seeing that compared to the UK. I mean, I don't feel like the UK people are rude, but it depends where you're at as well. And you know, there's so much, guys. But again, it links to stereotypes and other things. But in my opinion, I feel like James, that should not have been spewed out. But at least we know their true characters, anyways. About the situation, how they see certain people. There's even an apology video, you know, on what has happened, and some people are like, it wasn't needed kind of thing because like they said their true intentions anyway. Even some people predicted that they're going to make an apology anyways on the controversy, but people you know, they've made their mind up. But of course they're going to gain some followers or lose some followers, but it is what it is at this point. But tell me you guys' thoughts on this. You know, it is what it is. I can't really say much, but yeah, tell me you guys' thoughts in the comments below.